What's going on, E-Nation fans? This is Ian Perez 48 here. Welcome back to another episode of Racing Topics with Ian Perez. This is episode 53. And, yep, I know some of you guys have been waiting for this. And before we begin, I appreciate the Q&A. It was a success. I would say thank you guys so much for all the questions. I will be answering those questions soon, but right now, since yesterday, the Q&A is closed. So with that being said, sorry, I ate some food and had some dessert. Anyway, so with that being said, let's begin. Okay, so yesterday, Silverstone, that happened. But once again, I did not see the race. I only saw the sprint race on TV, and then I usually watch Formula 2 highlights on YouTube. Other than that, I missed yet another Formula 1 race because of work and because it's in the summer. I'm probably working on weekends a lot, maybe. But yeah. So Silverstone happened, and I don't know where to begin. All I know was that when I finally had my break from work, I was checking my phone, and there was stuff going on about Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen crashed. Oh, Lewis Hamilton touched Max Verstappen, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a racing incident. Then I saw some pictures, some clips. I'm like, yeah, it was a racing incident. I had some people text me about it, and then I was looking at the posts. Some people were, and I saw a lot of comments, a lot of likes, like an hour after the race. I'm like, oh shoot, something happened, and yep, it was controversial. So what happened was on the first lap, literally at the start of the race, and they were going right at, they said the fastest corner at Silverstone. Since I can't show any clips because Formula 1 management doesn't allow videos, we can't do videos about it, I guess. But I'll try my best to explain it. Okay, so coming into the corner, this is Lewis Hamilton, this is Max Verstappen. We're going right, and Hamilton touched Verstappen. Verstappen was spinning into the the sandbox, let's just call that. I don't even know what the hell it's called. And then Max Verstappen hit the tire barrier hard with 51 Gs. There's even a fan footage about that race, and holy crap, that was a hard hit. So Lewis Hamilton did not, what is it? Make the apex or something like that. Lewis Hamilton was just not there. He was I think it was Verstappen was getting ready to turn, and Hamilton just had no room and just had nowhere to go and touch them. So of course that was a racing incident. Lewis Hamilton serves 10-second penalty, and I don't know. I feel like that, I don't know. Maybe it should have been harsher. But I don't know, the FIA is freaking ridiculous. Screw the FIA. And then I heard that Charles Leclerc was about to win the race, but then he had issues. And of course, typical team orders between Mercedes. I don't know, it's ridiculous. And then Lewis Hamilton gets his 99th career win, almost to 100. However, not the way I wanted to see it. Here's the thing. I respect the hell out of Lewis Hamilton. I'm not a fan of Lewis Hamilton. I respect him. He's a legend. A 7-time world champion. 99 wins. 100 plus poles. Come on. Of course. That's a legendary driver. One of the greatest Formula 1 drivers of all time. But unfortunately, Lewis Hamilton can't, what do you say, not defend his actions, take his own actions or whatever it is. Um, yeah, there were times that Lewis was asking if Max Verstappen was okay. Unfortunately, Verstappen went to the medical center, then went to the hospital, but he's okay now. Of course, Lewis was asking if he was okay, but like, I don't know. When they won the race, when they were doing their normal winning stuff, I don't know. It felt wrong that Hamilton was cheering while Max was in the hospital. I get it. It was not an intentional crash. It was a racing incident, and yeah, of course, Hamilton won at his hometown. I get that, but I don't know, Lewis. This is just wrong, honestly. And I don't blame anybody for criticizing. I can't speak English. I don't blame anybody that criticizes Lewis Hamilton's actions today. But come on, why do people gotta be racist to Lewis Hamilton? You got to be kidding me. You can you can love or hate Hamilton all you want. You can criticize whatever wrong he did, but don't be freaking racist. Like, are you kidding me? That's so stupid. Like, I know I crap on NASCAR fanbase a lot, and I don't crap enough on Formula One fanbase. I don't think I've crapped on Formula One fans. I thought was some good ones most of the time, but they're honestly the second worst motorsports fans I've ever seen. Like, or I don't know, they're equal. I don't know, but imagine being so racist to Lewis Hamilton over like a lap one racing incident. I get that. Hamilton, Mercedes celebrating after Verstappen's crash. That made them look bad. I understand. But that doesn't mean you gotta be all racist about it. That's freaking ridiculous. That's disgusting. Yeah, look, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's wrong to be racist to Lewis, but I'll put that aside. I want to talk about this situation. Yeah, I already said, like, it was a racing incident. Lewis and Mercedes were wrong, yada, yada, yada. But everybody knows, if you've been watching Formula One, everybody knows that Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen were racing against each other very hard since almost 2 years. But then they've been racing a lot more, like 2020 or like mainly 2021. They do have like a rivalry because they're going for the championship, and they usually do respect each other. But after but because of that accident with Verstappen, I feel like Max Verstappen probably doesn't respect Lewis Hamilton after all. I get that Lewis is gonna say, "Oh, he's gonna call or talk to Max or whatever," but meanwhile, Mercedes and Red Bull, they're like heated against each other. But because of what happened, we don't know what's going to happen between Lewis and Max moving forward, especially coming into Hungary in like 2-3 weeks or something. I feel like this exciting rivalry that we're seeing, and another championship battle for the first time in 5 years, I think because of what happened, I think it's going to become ugly. Everybody knows how Max Verstappen is when it comes to aggression. Of course, angry Max. I get it. Super Max. But, you know, there's also angry Max. Man, because of what happened, imagine what's going to happen moving forward. Regardless, that was a racing incident. Lewis was in the wrong. But Max Verstappen was there. Like, I don't know. This is a very interesting debate, but Lewis was still in the wrong. He can't like be responsible for his actions. Like, he's being cowardly, dodging what happened. Like, even on interviews after he won, he didn't talk about, like, he didn't ask or talk if Max was like okay. He was like, "Oh, Max Verstappen was being aggressive." Like, dude, you're making yourself look bad. So, like, here's the thing: if Max was not in the hospital, maybe it wouldn't look as bad. But because Verstappen was in the hospital and Lewis has said that, and then Mercedes and Lewis are cheering that they won, that makes himself look bad. I can't defend that. I'm happy that Lewis and Toto said that, hey, Max is good. Or asking if Max is okay, saying Max is okay. But this is still wrong. So, yeah, I can understand the criticism of Lewis Hamilton, but don't be racist, please. So what's going to happen when we go back racing at the Hungarian Grand Prix? Is Max going to take out Lewis again? Is he going to race him twice as hard? Is Max going to show him what's up? Like, what's going to happen? Or are Lewis and Max actually going to talk about it and continue to, like, race each other for the championship? I feel like this rivalry and that incident, I don't know why, it reminded me of Michael Schumacher and Jacques Villeneuve back in 1997. I want to say Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost, but that's different. Teammates collide. Schumacher, I think intentionally did something with Villeneuve for the championship. I don't remember. But for Lewis and Max, I feel like after that situation, I know I'm repeating myself, but I think it might get ugly from here on out. Even legends of Formula 1 make those stupid mistakes. So yeah. So what do you guys think about this whole situation? I think it's just a racing incident that was just ugly. Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes need to, you know, be responsible for their own actions. And maybe I feel like the FIA, if they were not biased towards Lewis, they could have done like a harsher penalty and all that. I don't know. This whole situation's a freaking mess. I just don't know. And that's going to do it for another video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment, like, and subscribe for more. Follow my social accounts. Don't forget to turn on my YouTube notifications for more content. Thank you guys so much for supporting E Nation. This is the Impress 48 signing off. And I'm happy to hear that Max Verstappen is out of the hospital and he's feeling better. And he will be back fully recovered by the time we go to the Hungarian Grand Prix. But is he mentally okay after what happened with the thing with Lewis? Because you know how competitive Max gets. Let's see what's going to happen. Are you guys Team Lewis or Team Max? Me? I'm just sitting back and watching what's going to happen. Because I know this is a memorable moment. This is like going to be in the history books. Like, we're just going to look back at it like 10, 20 years later. Like we did with like Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, Michael Schumacher. Other rivalries in Formula 1. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the moment. I just hope things doesn't get uglier from here between Max and Lewis. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.